afternoon to everyone. I am Dr. Harsha, Chairman, Department of Environmental Science, Karnataka State Open University, Mysuru. On behalf of Department of Environmental Science and Karnataka State Open University, I heartily welcome to you all for MSc in Environmental Science. Dear learners, this department has the legacy in the field of environmental science from the 2006. We have started this department in collaboration with the Commonwealth of Learning Bank of Canada, a funding agency with a 3 certificate program such as solid waste management, environmental technology and environment management. Later on, 2011, we upgraded our department by starting this MSc in Environmental Science as an annual scheme. Later on, in the 2018 onwards, we have changed the syllabus according to the policy of the UGC, that is a choice-based credit system, that is CBCS, what you are studying right now. This MSc in Environmental Science under the CBCS scheme, you all need to study the 4 semesters. In the 4th semester, for each semester you have to study about the 2 hardcore subjects and 2 softcore subjects and 1 practical classes and 1 open elective. The open elective can be any of the subjects whichever you want to study, or that's based on your choice. Means, being a science student, you can also choose the arts, linguistics, humanities or any of the subjects that you would like to study along with your masters. In each semester, as I said, you have the 2 hardcore subjects which is compulsory to all. Means there is no choice for that. Whereas in the soft core, you have the choice of 4 papers. Out of 4 papers, you need to choose 2 papers in each semester. Okay. Apart from that, from the hardcore subjects, we'll engage your practical sessions, particularly in the science, that in environmental science related to the hardcore subject like as environmental chemistry or maybe fundamentals of environmental sciences in the first semester. In the second semester, you have a solid waste management and pollution and prevention, and third semester you need to study about the environmental impact assessment and other subjects. In the fourth semester you have a environmental legislation. Then apart from that, you also have a softcore subject of your choice. In each semester we will provide 4 papers. Out of 4 softcore papers, you need to choose 2 papers which of your choice. You can choose the subject like depending upon your career development. So apart from that, in each semester, as I said, you have the practical session of 2 papers. Each paper will carry 50 marks of practicals. In the theoretical paper, you need to study or you need to write the examination for 80 marks and 20 marks for internal assessment. In our subject, particularly in environmental science, out of 20 internal assessment, we have made a classification like 15 marks for the internal assessment what we will going to host it on academic platform as a questions. 3 questions will be hosted and each questions carries 5 marks. And you may have the doubt like, so what about the other 5 marks? From each paper, you need to study about 4 papers. That out of 4 papers, 5 into 4, that is 20 marks, will be assigned for field visits. In each semester, based on the theoretical paper which we are going to study, we will arrange for a field visits. Okay, that field visit, after the field visit, you need to submit the field visit report. That will going to carry the 20 marks. Means, in each semester, for a theory 80 marks and 20 for internal assessment. Whereas in the practical sessions, the 2 papers will be there. Based on paper 1, that is 50 marks. Based on paper 2, that is 50 marks. Out of 50 marks, 10 marks will be allocated for record submission and as well as the viva voce which will be conducted in the practical session. Remaining 40 marks will be assigned for the experiments which we will going to teach you in the practical sessions, and this identification organisms or specimens we will give it for, that will also need to be identified. Means, in each semester you have a 4 theory paper of 400 marks including the internal assessment and as well as examination, and the practical is a 100 marks, and open elective will be separate, that is a 50 marks. That is about the plan of or a scheme of our subjects. Whereas in the 4th semester, you have only 2 papers as a theory. One is a compulsory hardcore and another one is a softcore. You can choose any one. And you have the dissertation. Dissertation will carry about the 200 marks. The dissertation will be a basic step for you to enter into the research field. Earlier we used to go for the MPhil. Right now, as per the UGC, MPhil is banned. But dissertation, it's similar to that, the thesis which will going to be done during your research, like a MPhil and as well as a PhD. It's a mini project you need to conduct, you need to study about for a 6 months and the last semester. The respective field guide or a specialized expert will going to guide you what topic you are supposed to choose. It may be theoretical, it may be practical, or it may be some experimental, or it may be industrial. Likewise, based on your field of interest, where you are already working, you can choose the subject and you can choose the guide. Out of 200 marks, 150 will be given to you, whatever you so far you conduct the experiment, and also how you prepare the project report. That's a dissertation report, that will be given 150 marks. And remaining 50 marks will be conducted a viva voce examination, that to end of your theoretical paper, as what you have done in the dissertation, that will be analyzed by the external expert along with the internal teacher. They will evaluate your dissertation and they will ask some of the questions related to your dissertation, and also they will evaluate your dissertation and give the marks. So that will comprises of totally 500 marks in the 4th semester. Apart from that, in particularly in the environmental science, every semester we used to conduct the field visits based on their paper, as I said earlier. Apart from that, in 3rd semester, we will conduct a seminar. We will give the respective or different topics relevant to their syllabus, and we will organize the seminar presentation by the students during the practical sessions itself. You need to present a seminar for 10 minutes. That is also a part of internal evaluation. And in the 4th semester, as I said earlier, even you have a dissertation. Why we have made this change or taken initiative means, we think that our students, particularly in ODL system, open distance learning, we never think ourselves that we are equally expertise, equally potential to that of regular conventional university students. For this initiatives, we have started this some of the activities which related to the hands-on training. Apart from that, meanwhile, there are many events we are going to conduct it from the Environment Science Department, such as a few dates or months are celebrated in conservation aspect and also celebrating the environmental or protection aspect, means like World Environment Day, World Water Day, Ozone Protection Day, and Environment and Pollution Prevention Day. Like that, such kind of activities also be conducted from the department, and during that time we all request to the students to participate, to involve themselves by doing some contribution towards the conservation protection of the environment. My dear students, our only request as a chairman of the department is that, because nowadays I am seeing that many students, they won't attend the practical session regularly. See, we are all doing the masters in science subjects. In any science subject, that will include the practical session. Without the practical sessions, hands-on training, even though if you achieve the masters, it will not be counted, it will not be considered for any of for your career purpose. But if you learn everything in the practical session, definitely it is going to help for your career purpose, and also you can build your career in your own way, so that you can become the expertise in your own field and as well as in the environment science. So only request is, during the session, whenever the department will plans to conduct some classes or the seminars or conferences or any practical session for you all, our request is kindly try to attend without fail. Definitely that will going to add on to your career development and as well as the knowledge and also for your degree purpose. Dear students, with these few introduction, as a chairman of the department, so our phone number will be given in the website of the Department of Environment Science. I request you all, whenever you take an admission and collecting the SLM material, during your free time you go through the study materials. Whatever you have come across any doubts, you make a note of it during your studies. Whenever we will come to the university for practical session, you can discuss with the respective teachers, and you can clarify your doubts, and also you can make a discussion with any of the teachers which will go to help you to learn the subject, to gain the knowledge, and also we will give some tips towards the conservation of our environment. With these few words, thank you very much for you all. Once again, I welcome you all for the family of Karnataka State Open University in general and Department of Environment Science in particular. Thank you one and all.